Hi guys, and welcome to a new video for Infinity Kingdom. This is Pyakia from Server 49, and I'm going to talk today about the dragons. The dragons overall. Which dragon to focus, and which dragon to upgrade, and which dragon to level up and focus its talents. Let me show you first my dragons. Here I'm upgrading my dragon, an earth dragon, for level 43. And my fire dragon here is level 40, and my lightning dragon is level 26. Also my wine dragon is level 26. In the past I used to use a wine dragon for the third marsh, and I switched this wine dragon for the lightning marsh. Why I did that and why I make this video? Because there are a lot of people doing a lot of mistakes, such as increasing only the first marsh or the main marsh to level 50 for the dragon and ignoring all the rest of the dragons. Let me show you an example in my server. Here I have in the ranking strongest true power. For example, in the green I have Demon Hunter. As you see here, his power for the first marsh is 400, and his dragon is level 50, and he has lots of dragon talents. His marsh is so powerful. When he's fighting 1v1 in kill events, he is so powerful for this water marsh. For me, for example, I'm level or the strongest true power in my green is 24, and I have a dragon for 42, and I only have a talent for level 2 and a talent for level 1. And I only did that because I don't have much of the dragon essence, because upgrading the talent for level 2, it costs me 30 dragon essence and also 3000 dragon crystals. This is huge and a lot to make sure to level it up. Also, this tree costs a lot of dragon crystals. But for the arena, you are facing or normally fighting with 3 marshes. So you have at least unlocking the tree for 2 marshes, and the other marsh could be weak, but at least you should have 2 weak marshes. But of course you get to have a higher marsh than the other. So simply what I did here, I can show you. I have a dragon for level 42 going to 43. I'm going to stop at 43 or 44. I'm talking about low elo or high end game because we are in season 3. And for the fire dragon, I'm having here level 10 skills for the first and the last skill, and level 8 in the middle skill. And I'm going to upgrade it to level 10. When I upgrade it to level 10 and have my dragon to level 40, I will only open the trees, I will only open the talents. I will not going to upgrade any longer in the talent. Please put this in mind. Don't waste any crystals in the second marsh or third marsh. You can have third marsh dragon, for example, level 30, 35, 40 if you are if you have higher dragons. Always make sure that your first marsh or your main marsh have a higher dragon than the others, so you can compete in kill events with your opponents. Let me show you in the ranking system here. As you see, I am level 11. I'm ranking 11, and for example, Demon Hunter, we can see him in the top 25, not in the top 30. He is a strong player. He is in the 35 because he only have a dragon that is so high. He could invest that money and that effort in the other dragons. At least he could make this dragon for level 40 and open his talents. The fire dragon is so OP. He could save some of the efforts from level 45 to level 50 to put it in other dragons. Of course, he has the right to do anything with his marshes, but let me show you another example here. My friend Kincaid, I personally recommend following his advices because he is my friend and he is a brace officer. As you see here, he has a fire dragon having its talent opened. He left it in level 40. He kept his water dragon for level 44, opened a couple of talents, and he is focusing his earth dragon. As you see, the skills almost maxed, and he is upgrading his earth dragon. As I'm showing you here, he has a dragon for water for level 44. But as you see, compared to someone else, like I showed you Demon Hunter, he has a water dragon for level 50. The other dragons the skills are not opened yet, so he was focusing only the water dragon. This is good if you are playing a single element in the early game for season 1 and season 2, but at least make sure after you get season 2 and you advanced so high and spend so much time in game. I'm talking about players spent almost over 2 to 3 years in game. So here for the first element you play for your main march, make sure to upgrade your dragon to its max, but not the max or the highest thing you can reach. Make sure always to keep your second march in the shape. So also focus on the talents to unlock the talents. As I'm going to show you here, I'm opening chests for fire dragon, even though my main march is earth. After I will face this dragon talent, I will keep focusing my lightning march. After the 7 days here finish, I will go to the lightning dragon and make it at least level 35 and leave the skills to a higher level. And of course, I'm talking about Earth Marsh, Fire Marsh, and Lightning Marsh. I'm going to talk specifically, and also Water Marsh. I'm going to talk specifically about Wind Marsh, Shadow Marsh, and Holy Marsh. For Wind Marsh, make sure if you are going to build Wind to buy the wind crystals from the arena. Don't buy any shards or invest any of the these arena coins in any of these items in shop. Only buying these crystals because you can't find you can't fight any boss for the wind marsh or the wind dragon for the wind marsh, because the bosses here are for earth, water, lightning, and fire. You can buy the wind crystals from the arena, also the Throne of Supreme shop. I talked about the Throne of Supreme, you can check it in my channel. You can find the crystals here. They are opening this shop section in a special category when you finish this interregional group match. So for Wind Marsh, if you are using it as your main marsh, make sure you are going to rank in the top 3, at least top 3 in the arena. If you are not going to place in the top 3 to get lots of points, so don't think about building a Wind Marsh as your main marsh, but you can build a Wind Marsh as your second marsh or third marsh. And for the Holy and Shadow, you can of course unlock the Holy Dragon from this 100,000 VIP points. So if you are playing a Holy Marsh or a Shadow Marsh, if you are a whale, make sure you are going to buy every special bundle here. It calls Light and Shadow, as I remember. Yes, Light and Shadow, because you need lots and tons of Holy Dragon Crystals and Shadow Dragon Crystals. Make sure you get tons of those Dragon Crystals. Also, you can buy them from the daily deals from here to unlock them to their max level. It is no use to have a Dragon Shadow for the Shadow Marsh and not unlocking the Dragon Talent tree for at least talents level 3 for each. If you are a whale enough, don't build Holy or Shadow if you are not going or willing to max it for at least the skills and unlock the dragon talents. It is important if you are going to play Holy and Shadow to put this in mind. You are going to spend a lot of money to unlock them. If you find yourself that you can spend some money but you are not willing to focusing on those dragons, make sure to spend money in the right place. You can buy some of the premium immortals like I did here. I spent tons of money in this game, but I only spend them on artifacts. As you see here, I got a decent artifact for Alexander. I'm going to max it out. It is not that free. And also bought some premium immortals. As you see here, I have Sarius, I have some immortals. I bought them for gems. I also got Baldwin for packages. I spent tons of money on those immortals, and those packages and money I spent, I could build a Shadow Marsh and a Holy Marsh, but they will not be any useful without their dragon maxed out. So I'm focusing on spending money on the marshes that I'm going to max their dragons and the trees in the dragon talents. So the dragon talents are important. Make sure to use them in the right place. I hope I cleared everything for you for the dragons and what to build for your dragons. Make sure if you are going to spend them in the right place. If you are going to whale and spend so much money, okay, you can build a shadow marsh, and make sure to max your dragon as well. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe this video. If you have any comments and questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.